he is now announcing non-existent projects in a neighboring country. You know, it's so embarrassing to our country that a president from Kenya goes to Tanzania to announce that there will be a project in Tanga for oil refinery when the president of the country is not even aware of such a project. You know, it's a kind of insolence, impunity. You know, he has lied to Kenyans so much that he has no qualms about going to lie to the people of Tanzania. How do you go to a neighboring country to announce a project that is non-existent? And even the president of that country is complaining. At least Mama Suluhu, she is a very bad dictator who has blood on her hands. And we are happy that the International Criminal Court is slowly cornering her. But at least, despite being a brutal dictator, she had the decency to say, no, this is too much of a lie. You know? She's a terrible dictator, but at least she has some kind of conscience that it is wrong for a country, for a president from a different country to come and announce a non-existent project. So that's the kind of indignity that we continue to suffer as a country. But the beautiful part of it is that it's only for a time. For 14, 15 months and it's over. And I want to assure you, it will be over. There will be transformation. There will be new leadership in this country. A leadership that cares for the people of Kenya. A leadership that cares for the dignity of the Kenyan worker. A leadership that cannot kill young children. A leadership that cannot say that young people should be shot in the leg. A leadership that respects the sanctity of human life. A leadership that will not allow looting of public resources, because all these resources are for the people of Kenya. So mimi nimeshukuru sana, and I want to tell wafanyikazi wote tutatembea pamoja. Tutatembea pamoja. Mimi si ati mimi niko kazini. Ni mshahara peke yake sina, lakini niko kazini. I have work to do. I have work to do. And I'm working very hard. I don't sleep. I have work to do. I'm a man on a mission. I must correct the mistake that I made. I am highly responsible for misleading the people of Kenya to elect William Ruto. I mobilized millions of supporters to elect him. He deceived me and deceived the people of Kenya. I must therefore play an even bigger role in correcting the situation, because that is what fairness is all about. If you play a very active role in creating a mistake and you realize that that mistake has been created and many people have suffered as a result, you have a responsibility to play an even greater role in correcting that mistake. That is the kind of passion that I have, and a responsibility to the people of Kenya. Rigathi Gachagua, you played a great role in putting Kenya in the mess it is in. Please play an even greater role in getting us out of this mess. That we shall do. That we shall do. I saw another Ruto sycophant on TV saying that Rigathi Gachagua cannot be anything in this country, or he cannot even be in the school captain of Kianyaga High School. You know, many people do not understand leadership. There are many types of leadership. There is charismatic leadership, the one of Jomo Kenyatta and Kwame Nkrumah. There is traditional leadership, the one of Luada Magere. There is positional leadership, the one of Daniel Arap Moi and William Ruto. But there is also functional leadership, where you are a leader without any position, but you are a man of great influence. Rigathi Gachagua is a functional leader. He requires no position to guide the people of Kenya in the right direction. I am a functional leader whether I have a position or not is immaterial, is totally irrelevant. I'll play my role in restoring this country without any position as a functional leader. And if you wanted to know what functional leadership is all about, look at the national conversation. In every meeting in Kenya, Rigathi Gachagua is subject of conversation. You cannot be nothing. How come everybody is discussing you and you hold no position in this country? It's because it's the strength of functional leadership. That's what we are, and that's how we shall help this country get back to sensible leadership and a functional democracy and a working economy and a strong, jovial, motivated workforce. That I promise we shall give to the people of Kenya. Thank you very much. Mwenyezi Mungu ambariki. God bless every Kenyan worker. God bless Kenya.
Asante His Excellency the Second Deputy President. Sasa ataelekea pale aweze kukata ribbon on the right hand side where he will be joined by Mr. Fazul Mohammed na vile vile viongozi wengine waweze kukata ile ribbon, so that now we can officially we are ready for the countdown to launch the Kenya Labor Market and Workers Welfare Report launch. Atakata tu ribbon on a count of 5, 3, 4, 2, 1. And
men was saying that you should look for a tree in your compound to hang because you cannot be president. He laughed sheepishly and told me, Rigathi, you don't seem to understand this country. Every man has a price. He's a tolly. He's a useless fellow. He just wants money. That's why he's here. And it has happened. He has abandoned the workers. He is now the lead praise singer of the William Ruto praise and worship team. He is the lead soloist. He sings with both bass and soprano. To praise a man who has made the lives of workers hell. To sing praises to a man who has impoverished Kenyan workers. To affirm a man who have made workers beggars in their own country. The workers of Kenya, since you seem to be unable to remove this man, my proposal to Kenyan workers is about time we created another alternative organization to champion the rights of the Kenyan workers, so that workers have a choice. They don't have to be in court. I want to urge you to start forming that body. I know William Ruto, through the Registrar of Trade Unions, will frustrate the registration of that organization. But again, mine is just to assure you, get your paperwork in order, get the members in order. Next year, in October, when we are in office, we shall register the new organization that will champion the interest of the Kenyan worker. So today I don't want to talk anything outside the workers. Mine is just to feel bad